at the very least for Gerald, there is a pretty significant wall that is going to take a little while to bust on through. Maybe drop storms on the other side of it. Now, Gerald, he's expanding on the northwest side, so even if he loses this base, might not be the end of the world as he does try to establish that fifth, but now the wall is down a little bit. Banelings look to roll on forward. Archon's not really at the front. The storms, though, are going to be fantastic. Banelings, they come crushing on in, but Steadfast, they do not get the damage they want. The concave of Stalkers is still there. Now Banelings get a little bit better of connections, but the Stalkers, the low ones, they blink back, and this was just not what Serral wanted. And now we have some Ravage that they get lifted, but Serral breaks his back on the wall of Gerald, and now Gerald has a wonderful opportunity to make a push happen.
But the good news is that there are no tanks left. However, the Widowmines are gonna kind of a little bit of a awkward dance around, but here we go. Nice little concave that Clem is setting up right now. Oh, you gotta move his units though.
Oh no, this is just a bait. He says, yeah, overcommit. Find your way where you cannot retreat anymore. And now here we go, coming in from both sides. You got to be very careful of those storms. Look at those preemptive splits, though. Storm does not really land. I think there are like 2-3 storms where that has come from. But this position from Clem is so fantastic. Now SCVs are going to get pulled. You don't want to pull them into a bunch of storms. That does not feel all that good. SCVs get pulled into an Archon, and Hero will absolutely take that one. He loves that. He says, yes, please, twice on Sundays. And despite the positioning that Clem was making, which I thought was really, really good, the orbital is on fire. We're going to see an auto turret get dropped trying to snipe an Archon, but will be unsuccessful. Widowmines are going to move forward and burrow. Target fire on one of them is going to get the second as well. Clem, despite everything, his positioning, the damage he just got, Hero season opening, this time he executes it properly.
That's a lot of Banelings. Let's see exactly where this one goes. Keep in mind, DRG right now with a bank of 6,000 resources, he's just gonna try and rail his way through this army, but that's a lot of Banelings popping on Thors, and that is not a very cost-efficient trade at all.
And
those
the Thor and the
Thors,
tank live.
those Thors,
Oh, the value.
ooh, they tanked so much damage. That was insane.
I mean, this is just rough. You're going to start being forced to make a choice. Natural third wedge, you give up some space. Clem's going to keep on shelling. Maybe we just go in for the fight. The Raven has been in the back waiting for its moment to shine, and now he doesn't really do much with it. Still splitting away, and GungfuBanda ends up taking a really good fight here as Clem absolutely messed up in this fight. Wow, he got destroyed.
Keen's done some good damage to the bottom left, but as far as minerals and gas go, it seems like as the actual fight happens. Hold up, here it is,
Oh my god, Keen just wrecking absolutely everything.
That was absolutely beautiful. I was going to say, once the big fight happens, we know that innovation can at least remake all this, so let's watch the minerals and gas go down, but that engagement from Keen was so good and so cost effective.
Yeah.
A carrier battle is one way that you can still lose. Battery overcharge gets activated, gets picked off, and Jumi may feel that this is the fight for him to take as there is no battery to worry about. He's got way more carriers. This is normally where KingCobra shines though. He has shined here so many times. Can he do it one more time as we're right-clicking carriers down red light? Left, right, and center. And KingCobra is actually winning this fight day. Don't ask me how. He just does it. He's the best.
Look, the top 3 carrier control in Europe. And guess what? The 2-stalker single immortal counterattack. Popping that expansion on the north side. Nothing there to save this base for ForJumy. So not only dumpstering the army, but dumpstering the expansion.
I can't believe the 2 stalkers and an immortal just killed the Nexus 17 minutes into a game.
Like, against a lesser opponent, sure. Against what Maru's doing here?
I mean, he's kind of pushed through here. I don't think Zerg has the economy to get enough Banelings out to hold this. It's suddenly like he's losing 2 fights and 2 different fronts here. Barely, though. Yeah, I think that's it. I think he's done it. It's max supply to 135.
Yeah, Dark has almost nothing left here right now. Maru's sending units everywhere. Look at the mini-map. We haven't even looked at what bases he has. He's expanded like 4 times.
Pull the boys.
He's all in.
Yeah, this is going to be tough, man. Pulling the boys. SCVs are not very good against Psystorm. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. He decides to back off.
Okay, bunkers. I actually like this a lot.
Yeah, this is smart, but the question is Protoss going to let it happen?
All right.
I don't think so.
Oh, those storms!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, those storms!
They were the most brutal storms ever. I can't even believe that. Oh,
that was unbelievable.
Whoa!
Those are some of the
ByuN
most brutal
just got
scenes.
totally
Oh my
owned.
god.
Oh my god! It's like the greatest storms in GSL history.
He has to engage this really perfectly. Well, that can be said really for both sides.
That is true. Engaging well, a useful talent to have in StarCraft. The Zealots, though, they're flanking instead of blocking on top, so the SCVs will get on top, and he doesn't even see the Zealots, but he doesn't have them there to protect his army from siege tank shots.
Okay, so he just blinked in and sniped the Raven, which is super, super big. The fact that you can't...
Anti-armor missile the Zealots, yeah.
It's...
Well, now he's walling with bunkers. A sexy play there by Special. The SCV's on hold position, so they bug out the Zealot AI. The Zealots aren't moving, and this is a huge push. Special getting so much damage done. He's taking out everything. Special with a win in game number 1.
Beautifully done right there.
Another push down here. This base is fairly naked. I don't think there's... Yeah, he might just have to sack this one. Oh, here come the BCs.
Hey, so do they have like a ridiculous amount of sensor towers, or do I just have floaters in the bottom left of my eyes?
No, they've got quite a bit. Is this... Hold on. There's the
Look
Yamato
at
guns
that
coming up.
jump.
Oh, ho, ho! Warps it from behind. This is insane.
And then he jumps out so that the Yamatos don't land. Kind of a beautiful move there.
Oh my god, I'm loving this.
Yeah, TY though coming in with so much.
The BCs are all so low on HP. The Vikings still coming through though.
Oh my god, this is madness right now.
If this was a movie, we would have broken the budget with this.
So you want all the BCs to die?
Yeah, how many BCs?
You're using all the jumps offensively here. Really?
Well, look at the supply difference here. That's the real story. 106 to 162.
Oh, there were some beautiful tactical moves right there.
This is the most insane game ever.
Yeah.
Innovation may just have the bigger army, just like what would happen here against Dark.
Well, that's a lot of charge lots coming in.
Oh, storms are pretty good.
Oh my god.
Partied. He did it. Oh my god. Partied.
That was...
I can't even believe he just did that. That was like innovation had so much clumped up.
All we have is Marines, no medevacs. These tanks are gonna be huge. I'm not sure if out in the open is the way to go. And here we go, ByuN! It's the big fight! It's Marines on Marines, it's Vikings on Vikings. There's more Vikings for MarineLorD. The 2 tanks putting it work. MarineLorD is doing it. He's actually pushing Clem back. 56 supply for Clem, 126 for MarineLorD. Clem is struggling to try and produce whatever he can, and whatever he can is just Marines. Do not go near the planetary fortress, please. All right. Jesus.
This feels like Neeb is going to be able to finish him off.
Yep, because
The
these
army
brutes
is
are
so
never getting
scary.
home.
Yeah.
They're never getting home. These brood lords are stuck. I don't know where the infestors are, but it feels like there's just not that many of them left.
I think they're coming right now from the
top side.
from top of here. But he's killed so much already. Okay, here we go.
Now or never. Couple of neurals.
Good size storms going down on these Hydralisks. A lot of size storms going down as well on the infestors.
Wow, okay, that's like the best fight Elazer is ever gonna get. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but it's really not gonna get better than that.
Well, there's no more units that really hit air in here, and still a lot of Broodlords left over.
If he just the 2 Phoenixes, can the Phoenixes do it? Start working.
The 2 Phoenixes, well, he's got to remove these Hydras first.
He's got the Oracles. I think the Oracles can fight that.
Maybe.
Getting a few more Stalkers here as well.
God.
Oh my god, this Elazer is last effort. Elazer's tournament life is on the line. Stalkers blink forward, but these brutes are actually doing ridiculously good.
God, is Elazer actually going to break through this? The guy has like 5 minerals. He has nothing going on his side of the map.
No, this cannot be happening then.
I can't even believe this game.
12 drones against 55 probes, but Elazer gets the absolute best fight of all time. I mean, it's a couple Stalkers, but the Broodlord count is still really high. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is a lot of Broodlords left over. He's still making some more units. Look at this, a counterattack as well.
Link's actually going to down on multiple
Everywhere.
bases. This is ridiculous. I've seen a lot of weird games in my life, but this is one of the craziest ones. Here's another forward blink. Can he thin out the Broodlord count? He cannot. Elazer with 12 drones. Neeb 2 covers his face. Elazer has no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. What was
He's
that?
actually sitting there laughing, talking to Serral. Like, are you what just happened?
What was that?
Oh my god, you can see how surprised and shocked he is that he gets a game 5 here.
And Neeb was shocked beyond
Dude.
belief as well. He's like, what did I do?
That, first off, Neeb got so far ahead. I'm getting chills right now talking about
this is so
He got
weird.
so far ahead.
This is. Oh, you talk about deciding in the mid game. This is a very early stage. Oh man,
I think there's a little bit of underestimating how quickly the Phoenix are going to kill his medevac. He almost lost a tank there. That would have been devastating. Losing the medevac is obviously not good, but it's still better than losing the tanks, right? That much can easily be said. The tanks and the Marines are still the backbone of this. He's going to be missing some of that healing on those Marines. The SCVs would love to be able to place down a bunker, but that's not going to happen. And when the Immortal pops out, it's going to take down one of these tanks with the shield battery overcharge, still saving the day. Some Marines get picked up, and the Immortal truly living up to its name. That is
it was a perfect game.
Really?
That was a perfect game.
Wow, that was a perfect game. Oh my god.
That was a perfect game. 0 units lost.
That's crazy. That
Okay,
almost
hang
never
on.
happens.
Oh man, this is like the most stressful game ever, man. Well, I'm getting
Guys,
hard
remember, I want
palpitations.
to echo what you said earlier, Joseph. MVP mined out all of his bases by the mules. So again, if Squirtle can get like an effective Archon toilet off, that's huge.
Yes, it is. I mean, an effective Archon toilet is game ending.
Right.
I mean, does he have enough Archons to actually do that? You have to deal so much damage with Archons that, I mean, the BCs have so much health. And he's just pushing, man. He's like, all right, let's do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But no Archons. Where's his Archons? He needs to get those in there.
He gunned down the Archons before it was time.
And the Void Rays come out. And Archon goes in. Archon goes in. Get in there. Oh my god, what are we seeing? This is madness!
Oh my God,
is he actually gonna kill this army? Oh, the BCs are all going down! I can't believe what I just saw! Oh my god! And he still has a huge amount of supply on that island! What? MVP has no money left! Squirtle just won that game!
Oh my god! You're kidding me!
This is insane.